This is Jamey with Stonemaier Games, and today I'm going to talk about my favorite mechanism in Silver and Gold. This is a game that I played at Geekway Mini months ago, back in the days when we could play games in person with people. And I had a lot of fun with this game. This is essentially not a roll and write game, but it is a dry erase game, a category that I've explored on a Sunday sit-down video a few months ago. Games where you get to actually write on the components of the game and then wipe them away, so not permanent changes like in legacy games. And Silver and Gold, you are pretty much just trying to cross off and complete these little islands as you are thematically, it's fairly abstract, but thematically you're searching for treasure and you're trying to complete the islands. And when you do, you can take another island from the middle row. And it does have a flip and write element to it in that there's these stacks of cards, and every round, every turn, you are flipping one of these cards and crossing off that shape on one of your islands in an effort to try to complete it. And my favorite mechanism in this game is very simple. It's more of a component, it really is more of a component than a mechanism. But the very idea that you are drawing on cards was pretty innovative to me. I don't think I've seen that. I've seen plenty of other dry erase games where you are drawing on something, but drawing on the cards themselves and then wiping that away is something that I don't think I've seen in the game, and I thought that was really, really clever. It adds to a lot of variety in the game because the cards are coming up throughout the game. It's not just one player mat that you're drawing on that you have for the entire game. It's like a series, an ongoing series of randomized and variable player mats that you're gaining throughout the game. And I just thought that was really, really clever. They must have found a special coating, I think, to put on these cards so they could be dry erased and renewed and washed off, so that they're probably fairly water resistant. They might even be plastic cards. I don't know. But they're a really, really cool component. And I wanted to mention it here because sometimes the best innovations are those that are really, really simple. And I thought this might give you some ideas for a game. If you are working on a game where you have players writing on components, why not have them write directly on the cards themselves, whether it's in a permanent way like in a legacy game or in a dry erase way like this. In fact, it would even be cool to have this a legacy version of this game where maybe you're only crossing off one at a time, and in future games you might see, oh, this island has evolved over time, or the treasure, you've narrowed down where the treasure might be on this island over time, but you may not see that card every game. It might come up one every 3 games. You don't know exactly when you'll see that card again. But anyway, yeah, Silver and Gold, really cool innovation of using dry erase markers to write on the cards themselves. If you can think of another game that does this, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Or if you have a different favorite mechanism or component in Silver and Gold, I'd love to hear about that in the comments as well. Thanks.